Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel guys. It is that time, Minecraft Caves and Cliffs is finally out, or at least part 1, and we are about to begin our survival playthrough. So without any further ado guys, like, subscribe, and let's get into the game. Here we go! So this is where we are starting off. It looks like some sort of jungle, and hang on a moment. No, I have this on 80. Jeez, man. Ah. Okay, so this is a unique place to start off. For sure, you don't start off in many jungles very often. So I haven't picked a particular seed. It's just kind of random. But we're going to start our series as we always start a series by punching some wood. We'll get enough wood together here, enough just to make a couple of axes. Well, I think we'll make a pickaxe, maybe a sword, because I want to get that sheep. I want to slay that sheep. Get myself a bed. But I'm super looking forward to this series. This series is going to run into part 2 as well. So we're going to be shooting for quite a long series here. So I apologize for being gone for like the most part of last week. I do apologize for that. There was a few things going on in my personal life that I needed to deal with, but they have been dealt with now. And we are back on the road. So we're going to grab that. And we're going to make a sword, I think. For those wondering, the hardcore series is still ongoing. We're still going to be doing that. So we've got that. Should we make... yeah, let's go ahead and make an axe. I think an axe would be a good thing to make here. And then we'll go ahead and slay this sheep. I lost the sheep. I lost the sheep. Found it. Found it. How could I... It's a big white sheep. How could I lose it? There we go. Did we get... Oh, no, I thought we got 2 wool. But we only got 1. Okay, this is kind of good that we've gotten into a jungle. I like that. We're probably not going to build in the jungle, but we are going to use some of the jungle wood. So the question becomes, what else have we got around us? But I saw this in the distance, and I figured I totally want some bamboo. So we are going to pick up the bamboo. I keep hearing mobs all around us. Friendly mobs, not hostile ones, so that's good. But we do need to find some more sheep. I really want some more sheep. I keep hearing cows, but I am not seeing many. Parrots! Hey, parrots. Can we tame these using cocoa beans? No. It needs to be regular seeds. Okay, that's fair enough. Alrighty. On we go. Would you look at that? That jungle just over there. The birch wood right there. Oh, man, this is... This canyon, like, I can see a bridge going across here. Boy, I think I'd rather stick around here. We can have like a jungle kingdom in the future. I want to make sure that we've got a really good axe where we can mine that jungle wood quite badly. Don't want to do it with a stone axe. Definitely don't want to do it with a stone axe. We are going to get into stone tools right here, so we need to collect some stone. Got a fair amount of stone now, so I feel like we can upgrade from the stone age into the wooden age. And we should be able to get each of the tools right here. So we've got a shovel, a spade, an axe. A pickaxe would be great, and a sword. That's great. Now, I don't want to be spending the night awake, so I would rather find a couple more sheep. So I think we are going to head over and into that birch forest to see if we can find some sheep. But I really, really would like to build... Where we came out the other side of it. So over this side, I really would like to build somewhere in this birch forest. I think that'd be really, really cool. Off we go to find some sheep. Cow over in the distance. Food! The other side of the birch forest as a dark oak forest. That's really cool. So we got a dark oak forest, a jungle, and a birch forest. All pretty close together. That is pretty cool. We've also got this sort of mountain over here. And with the new powdered snow, with there being snow over here, I don't know how the powdered snow works yet. I'm going to have to look into that. But this is a really cool place. I wouldn't mind putting a castle. Like, I really probably want to build a castle. We've also got a swamp, which means bricks are most definitely... a thing. I found a bunch of cows though and no sheep, so that is an unfortunate side effect of all of this. But pigs to the slaughter. Yes, pigs I will happily slaughter in the early game. So grab you. Oh, we are going to need a good source of food. I definitely think we are going to build in this birch forest, even if we don't use too much birch wood. I like the idea that it's surrounded by a jungle, a dark oak forest, and that I think we can do some really cool builds over the course of this series. This chicken I will leave But this other pig over here is unfortunately gonna go. I'm so sorry. I don't like killing animals. I avoid it at all possible costs, except for when playing Minecraft. Right. Sheep. Need more sheep. Sheeps! I found sheeps! Yes, yes. So we can sleep through the night. That's a bit you don't normally see every day. One of those over here, dead bush. But sheep, I will gladly take your wool and your mutton. And then I think we can start setting up some sort of temporary / permanent base. So, normally I like to go a little bit grander with my starter houses, build something pretty big, pretty cool looking. But in this particular instance, I think I'm going to go with something a little bit smaller and a little bit nicer that looks kind of cool. Then I'm going to try and do a little bit of a cheaty thing. I'm going to try and get a screenshot of it with shaders on, which is going to be impossible because there's no Optifine. But I've got a little trick that I want to use. I'm going to try loading the world up in an older version of Minecraft. Got to make a copy of it first so that I don't use that world at the end. But it might be a good way to get at least some cool screenshots for the world. Anyway, I need to kill some cows, get some food going, and smelt some down. The night is upon us. I've got a crafting table. We're going to put that down. We're going to make ourselves a nice little bed like so. We'll put that down. We'll sleep the night away. Sweet dreams. What I always like at night, but it's like 1,000,000 degrees in the UK at the minute. So sleeping at night is like sleeping in a furnace, and it's not very good. Oh boy, is it hot at night. So we definitely need a little bit of food. So I think I'm just gonna throw those oak in there. We got an apple. We'll eat that for now. That's gonna allow us to just at least get to a point where we can move around while this smelts up. I think I'm going to chop down a couple more of these oak wood because I do want some oak wood for the build. I'm also going to pick up some clay. I want to use brick in this build. Got an idea. Bit of clay gathering later, guys. We got a little bit of clay. So I think I'm going to pack up my things. I'm probably going to have to get rid of a few things right here. I've also done some chopping of some wood. We've got a stack of oak logs now. Actually, we had a little bit more. The seeds can go. The egg can stay. I mean, I suppose to free up space, we could just combine these, and that would be fine. There we go. So I'm gonna pack up, and I'm gonna try and find a more permanent location for us to set up. So here we are. We're in the middle of the birch forest, and I do rather like it. This is exactly well, very close to where we spawn. There's a few cows around here, which is a good benefit. But we've got the jungle over here. We've also got the dark oak forest over there. And the jungle over here. I'm thinking like a diagonal bridge here would be really cool. I haven't built a diagonal bridge before. I don't think I have anyway. So that'll be fun. But I think the first thing I need to do is what you need to do at the beginning of every series. You need to get your starter house up and running. And there's a lot of trees in my way. So I guess it's time we go on a tree clearing mission. So we got a fair bit cleared out. Enough to start building the house. I kind of want to put the house like right here. And I just realized I cleared out like all of over here. And I've decided that I think I want to put it like right here. I think it'd be really nice to look out over there. So I mean, this is fine. This is like fine. Anyway, what I want to actually do is I'm gonna make a controversial decision, and I'm gonna build it out of birch wood. Not all of it. Some of it's gonna be out of cobblestone, but we're gonna get some sort of foundation put in here. So I think I want a lean-to here, and this could go like. How's that? That's 4. Let's do 5. I think that's a good lean-to. At which point it'll start coming into the house right about. Okay, that's not as much as I thought. Okay, we'll do that. At which point it's going to start coming into the house right about here. The house is going to be made of cobblestone. So we want to make sure we get that. And I think when it comes to the house, I don't know, you know. Let's do it. Let's do it 5, and then we can start bringing it over 1. I think that's a good way to do it. And then we're going to bring it across, I think. Yeah. Do we want it? I don't think we want it, like, even on both sides. So we'll just do that. It may end up not being equal. It may end up being an odd number. I'm not too fussed. The only thing I care about, really, is space on the inside. Yeah, we're going to have enough space for everything that I want to do. That's good. Good. The unfortunate thing is I don't have enough stone to make this worthwhile, especially because I want to incorporate some regular stone into it. So that means I need to do a little bit of a mining session. So I thought, hey ho, you know what? I'll just pick a hole and I'll mine some cobblestone out. I need a pick. And I picked a hole off to the side somewhere. This took way too long to find. But I thought I'd bring you guys back for this because I found our first copper of the series. My first copper ever within survival Minecraft. So that's pretty good. How many pieces do we get? I'm still not 100% certain what you can do with copper. It is more than likely affected by fortune. In fact, I know it is. I did a video on that. We got 22 pieces. Can we... I think we have to smelt it. We definitely have to smelt it. But I'm sure there's other things that we can do. Anyway, I want to at least clear out a little bit of an area for our mine. I don't know if I want to. I mean, this is like a perfect place to put the mine here. So I think we just sort of dig back some way here and just dig down to about diamond level. Make our digging productive. I'm just coming out of the mine and the Enderman is like, I don't want you out of the mine. Okay, you deal a lot of damage. Come on, come at me, bro. Let's just, it would be nice not to die in the first episode. It would be amazingly nice. What would be even nicer is an ender pearl. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's exactly what we wanted. It's nighttime outside. So I'm not very happy about that. We need to get to our bed and we need to sleep. But, Enderman. Like an Enderman. So I'm here, I'm mining away. We got our first. Really, skeleton? You are going to interrupt my clip. How dare you? Oh, we got our first iron of the series. And I think iron now drops into these chunks as opposed to dropping the ore. This is affected by fortune, of course. So I don't want to mine too much iron, but I do want to mine a little bit of iron. But I'm pretty sure that I came across a little bit of a cave somewhere as I was digging down here. There it is. I knew I found one, but there's a little bit more iron down here. But there's also something that I haven't seen before. Now, I covered a couple of the snapshots, or quite a few of the snapshots. But I don't remember this from the snapshot, so I want to... This, I don't know what it is. We're going to grab this iron, and we're going to smelt up a little bit of the iron to get some shears, and I'm going to try and get shears to get it, see if that works. I'm not sure if it does or not yet. So I do need to make up a crafting table and a furnace. So there's the iron smelted up, so we can make ourselves the shears and see if we can get this with shears. We can. What is this? Glow... Okay, glow lichen. Or lichen. I don't know how you pronounce that. I don't know. But, I mean, can I do something with this? Does this glow in the dark? Possibly. But I'll look into that a little bit further. Anyway, keep away from that skeleton. I do want enough to get myself an iron pickaxe, because I do want to mine down to diamond level. But I am really heavily filling up on inventory slots, so... Something may have to go the way of the dodo, and I'm trying to think what that can be. Like, all of these are super important. So, I guess we just pick this up on our way back. I'm going to carry on digging down. I want deep slate. So, I literally hit Y level 11. Deep slate spawns between -4 and +16, I believe. I'll have to double check that. There'll be a video on the channel later on today showing you how to get deep slate, or maybe tomorrow. Gonna do a lot of the new stuff, but can I pick this up? I can pick this up with a cobblestone pick. That's good. But the good thing about deep slate is we get, oh wow, like, look at that. We got literally deep slate cobble, deep slate iron, deep slate copper, and deep slate coal. Like, the ores generate here within these blocks. If this happened for like all of the blocks, that would be really, really cool. But I really, really want to use this. I was going to use stone and cobblestone, but I thought, you know what? I should probably use the blocks in the new update, and this stuff looks really kind of cool. So I got to mine a bunch of this. You know, down here mining this. Do you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of when 1.8 finally came out. You know, and it added in granite, diorite, and andesite, and I was just there mining all that I could see. Boy, this vein is big. Just chilling away mining, and look what I stumbled across. Some diamonds. Our very, very first diamonds of the series. We get 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is there a 5th one hiding underneath? No, there is not. But we got ourselves 4 diamonds. I've also broken all of my stone picks, and I've only got a little bit left on this iron pick. So I'm going to mine up this iron here and this copper right here. Then I'm going to call it a day mining. And we're going to get back to some more building. So now that we are back, guys, I've got some deep slate cooking up to go back to deep slate instead of being cobbled deep slate. I want to use a mixture of the two in the build. I also want to add a little garden out the front, a little decking right here. But I've got a lot of work to do. So we're going to do something that I don't think I've done in years. We are going to kick this off in a good old-fashioned time-lapse mode. Let's go. Would you take a look at that view, guys? It is absolutely beautiful. This is a view we wake up to every single morning now. Can you imagine some like tree houses going from those trees right there? I'm gonna make sure I don't chop those ones down. I really, really like them. And like a little Aztec kind of civilization there, some little stone pyramids and huts. I think it would look really, really good. So this is what you didn't see in the time lapse, is the inside. It's fairly simple, but it's a starter house. It's supposed to be. We got a bunch of storage over here, so that's great. I do need to get some more wood for some more chests, but these are all organized, which is really, really great. But I brought you guys back because I really like this house. Something new. Now, I did this over here, but it's not finished because this needs to link up, and I need more dirt, and I don't have enough. So yeah, this is our sugarcane farm, at least for the early game. So we got to keep coming out here and trimming it up. The water sources are hidden under these blocks right here. And I really like this awning. And I did my first ever chimney. It took me a few attempts at getting that. But it's really super simple. I accidentally put the campfire out at one point. I would have liked to have used maybe spruce trapdoors, but we don't have any spruce wood. That's on the list. But this starter house is not 100% finished just yet. We'll go ahead and put that there. I want to put a little bit of a cow pen in right here. And I've got some birch fences that we're going to use on this sort of like backside of this. So we'll just bring these sort of down here and along here. I thought we'd use birch here for two reasons. One, just to sort of mix it up a little bit because we're using oak on a lot of places. And two, because I really don't have all that much oak wood. So I think that'll be good. And then we can just bring it out a little bit more. Yeah, and then I want to use oak wood. We've got oak logs here. I need to turn these into oak fences to sort of border the fence this side. So I am going to put a bit of a pillar in here where the wood changes. We've got a couple of cows so far and a bit of wheat right here. That's that in place. Now what we need to do is get a couple of cows in here. I've got 5 wheat, so I'm not overly worried. There were a couple of cows around here. There's one right here. That's him in here, but would you like a little buddy? Would you like a friend? I bet you would. You can have my wife if you like. But I think it's probably I find you one of your own race. So, in-laws. Well, here's me mum and me grandma-in-law. Time to take them back to the pen. As it would turn out, as you always do, I picked up some more in-laws. But that's okay. That's okay. We can breed them up. Get the parrots and the bats. Oh, brilliant. And that is pretty much it. These guys will breed all up and there'll be a food source. We've got everything set for the beginning of the game now. We've got our sugarcane farm, our wheat farm, and our cows. I'm really happy with that. So there we are. This is all looking good. There's a couple of little things that I would like to do before we end off this episode. First of all, I would like to just go ahead and make this path a little bit on the smoother side. So I think I will just go like that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm really happy. We've got to pop a color here. Something I don't normally do is play around with the flowers. I need to start. And I've got some ideas for this. I would like sort of like a pathway going off over here. This is where we were going to put the bridge. And I would really like to focus on the kingdom here. I want to shred all of these oak trees that's around here. I'm going to need oak wood anyway, so I'm going to get it from there. I'm going to leave the tall 2x2 jungle trees. If I want jungle wood, I'm going to head over to this side. Actually, no, this is the side that we were looking out on, wasn't it? So that's the side that I want to keep. Okay. But I just think this is really cool. This looks really nice around us. And this like island in the middle here is really cool. So I got some really big plans for this series, guys. New episodes of this series will come out every other day. Tomorrow will be a hardcore survival episode. So it'll be a day in between them, guys. But yeah, 1.17 is looking good. Looking good. Looking good as it always is. 1.17, you're looking good. But yeah, that is unfortunately going to do it for me for this episode, guys. So if you've enjoyed the video, go ahead and do me a favor. Leave it a like and hit subscribe. Also, be the guy to comment first. The first person to comment first, I will pin you at the top of the comment section. Guys, I'm Casey. I want to thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.